are calling it iPhone. Today, Apple is going to reinvent the phone.
The average person spends 6 hours and 40 minutes a day on their phone. That is 40% of your waking hours. So if you live for the next 50 years, you would have spent around 20 entire years of your life on your phone. From the second you wake up to the second you sleep, your phone is in your hand. And if your life was turned into a documentary, would anyone even watch? It is time to end this addiction and change your life, because your brain has been hijacked. If you want to get better than 99% of people, all you need to do is just get rid of your phone addiction. Because when you look around you, 99% of people are addicted to their phone. See, 17 years ago, the iPhone started very genuine, and it was actually a very good advancement until all these companies came. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, you name it, all of these companies came. And what did they want? They wanted your time. See, many people think that all these social media apps are free. However, you are trading one of the most important things that you have that you cannot get back, which is your time. See, these companies have one major goal, and this goal is to literally keep you on the platform as long as possible. So what do? They hire scientists who spend their entire life figuring out how to get someone addicted to something, and they get you hooked to their apps. They get you so addicted to the point where you don't even know you're on these apps. And the reason why you become so addicted is because of dopamine. See, before the iPhone, you used to get dopamine from natural stuff, such as going and seeing the sunset, playing sports, something in that nature. Now, you get dopamine every time you anticipate the next scroll. And the scientists, like I said, they know this. So they try to make the algorithm as addictive as possible, tailored to you, so that every time you scroll, you get another hit of dopamine and you stay on the app because you like those hits. It is an infinite scroll, which is why people stay on these apps for hours and hours. I mean, you probably have more dopamine in one day than someone 100 years ago had in 1 month, or maybe an entire year. It is getting very bad, and now we're seeing it get bad to the point where people have an attention span worse than a goldfish. So people literally could pay attention to something for only 3 seconds before their brain wanders off. And there's always that one friend that you have where he just seems AFK when you talk to him. He seems like he's in a different world. Sometimes he's glued to his phone. It is all because of these companies, all because you are addicted to your phone. The thing is, every time you participate in these dopamine activities, your baseline goes up, which means it takes more to make you feel that sense of pleasure that you did. See, maybe the first time you went on TikTok, you felt very happy, you know, it wasn't something bad, it wasn't something evil to you. But then 3 months go by and suddenly you start to realize you're getting addicted. 1 year goes by, 2 years go by, 3, 4 years go by. And now you realize your life literally depends on TikTok. That you start to shake when you can't even go on TikTok. I mean, it might sound cringe, but that is literally how bad it is getting. People are literally starting to get depressed. People are starting to procrastinate on their work. All because of these apps. All because of their phone. People now cannot get anything done. So if you just have focus in this world, many people can't focus, and I'm telling you, it is just the truth. Many people cannot focus. So if you have focus in this world, you are already better than 99% of people. You already outcompeted them. We are only 17 years in. Imagine another 50 years of this. So if you do not end your addiction right now, I'm telling you, it's going to get so bad to the point where you're spending every second of your day, if you're not already, on your phone. I mean, why would you want to get work done when there's TikTok ready to be opened? And listen, I'm going to tell you this straight up. It is not bad to go on your phone if you're doing something useful with it. Your phone can be the greatest weapon, and it still is, like I said, one of the best advancements humans have made. However, like I said, it is these companies that have corrupted it. So if you choose to use your phone for something good, for learning, for example, then that is something that is very important that you can do in your time. So here are the changes that I made to get rid of my phone addiction. And 4 years ago, during quarantine COVID time, I was extremely addicted to my phone. When I'm telling you, I had probably 10 to 12 hours of screen time a day, and it was nothing productive. It was all TikTok, Netflix, watching anime, Instagram, YouTube, entertainment. That's BS for you. So if you want to be able to stop doom scrolling, be able to think clearly, and be more productive, I highly recommend you watch the rest of this video. No distractions, no looking at the comments, just give me your full attention, because this may be able to save your future. So the first thing that you need to do is just realize, is there a benefit of me going on my phone right now? For example, if you find yourself scrolling, just reflect and ask yourself, is this benefiting my life in any way? So this is basically going to make you more mindful of the fact that you should not be on your phone at certain times. Because most of the time you're on your phone and you don't even realize it. Most of the time you're so used to clicking on these apps, you don't even realize it. You go on these apps, you spend 30 minutes to an hour on your phone, and you just get more addicted. So always ask yourself, is there a benefit to me going on my phone right now? Turn off all of your notifications. Go in your settings right now, turn off all of your notifications, because these are just alerting you about useless things. You don't need to know about if a company has a discount. You don't need to know about if an app is waiting for you. I'm telling you, the notifications, they're all designed to just suck you back into them, because like I said, they want your time. The more time you give them, the more money they make. So go ahead right now and turn off all of your notifications. And what you can also do is turn on work mode. For example, for me, I like to keep my messages on just in case something important happens, in case my mom or dad wants to text me. So what I do is I turn on work mode every time I am working. Right now, my phone is on work mode, so I cannot get any messages, and I already have all my notifications off. Because like I said, notifications are just trying to take your focus away, and 99% of people are unfocused. So if you have focus in this generation, you're going to become better than them. I constantly keep saying this, but it's just the truth. I want you to go and delete all the apps that you are addicted to. I mean, it's common sense, yet your brain is going to give you thousands of excuses, just like it did to mine last year when I deleted TikTok, Instagram, and I went no phone, no social media. Listen, these apps are going to take 20 years, maybe even more, of your life that you will not be able to remember. Like I said in the intro, if your life was a documentary, would anyone even watch? You need to make your life interesting. You need to make and live a life that you will remember at the end of your days, not just remember being on your phone. So go and delete these apps. Don't listen to your brain. And listen, don't replace TikTok with YouTube Shorts like I did. When I deleted TikTok, when I deleted Instagram, what I did is I just went to YouTube and I started watching garbage stuff there. You want to go completely, remember, always ask yourself the question, is this going to benefit me right now when I'm on my phone? You have to get to a point where you ask yourself, you look in the mirror and you ask yourself, do I value these apps more than I value my future? What I recommend is you download the app called Opal. This basically means it set blocks and time limits on your apps. For example, if I set a block from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., I cannot go on these apps during those times. And this is going to help you because, like I said, you're not mindlessly going to go on these apps. However, like I said, be careful, because although you may want to keep these apps on your phone, it is very crucial that you do not get addicted to them. You do not get sucked back into them. I'm at a point in my life where I don't care. I barely go on it, like I said, like maybe 3 to 5 minutes at night, just see what people have texted me, and that is all. People have their phone in their hand the second they wake up to the second they sleep. I said this earlier as well, but this basically means that people, as soon as their alarm goes off, they grab their phone and they scroll on these apps. They literally waste the first hour of the day, which is honestly probably the most important hour of your day. They ruin their productivity, they fry their brain. And also, we see this with them doing it at night as well. They scroll on their phone right before bed, which is affecting their melatonin, which is going to destroy their sleep. And we know the less sleep you have, the worse you're going to perform in life. So what can you do? In the morning and then before you sleep, just pick up a book. Or you could go straight into your morning routine and have a night routine, which is phone free. You do not want to be on your phone during this time. These are the most crucial times of your day. Because one, as soon as you wake up, that determines the rest of your day. And two, before you sleep, that determines the next day. This one is probably going to hurt a lot of people's feelings. But you must just leave the group chats and stop caring Stop caring about all these trends. Stop caring about keeping up with people. Stop caring about looking at someone's story, looking at what this guy's doing, this guy's doing. Stop caring. Focus on your own life for once. Listen, you don't need to know the latest news about Diddy, Beyonce. Like, I don't even know about anything, and I don't care. You'll hear it from other people. I'm telling you, you'll go to work and someone will tell you about news that you didn't even care about. First of all, you just learn not to care. I promise you, I used to care in the beginning until I realized, like, this is not benefiting me. Who cares about what these people are doing in their life? Let me focus on my own life. Let me grind for the next 6 months. Stay off my phone. Let's see what happens. Remember this, and I'm going to keep on telling you this. They are trying to steal your time. The more time they steal from you, the less you are able to become someone. The less you are able to live your legacy, to live up to your dreams. Which is why they have 9 to 5 put in place, and now they gave you a phone. Here, take the phone. Stay addicted to it. Because when you were addicted, when you were controlled, you cannot own your life. You're being controlled like a little puppet. I know this sounds harsh, but I'm really just trying to help you. You need to get off of your phone. You spend hours a day on your phone. You could take one of those hours and finally start working on your dreams, your goals. Because it takes 10,000 hours to become a master at something. And you've probably already spent close to 10,000 hours on your phone. And if you get rid of your phone addiction, everything in your life will change. You will start to out-compete everyone. Watch this video for more. See ya.